Hello there, this is Don Kern with Shelbyville Today. We are looking at the weekend of March 22nd here, which of course kicks off spring break for all of the county schools. Some of you may have plans to go to warmer areas, but I do know a lot of people are planning on doing more of a staycation. Our family is doing that, so I thought I might just talk about some of the things that your family can do if you are hanging around Shelby County. There are a lot of things to do in Shelby County without even having to go to the surrounding counties. Of course, you know, there's always fun things to do outside of the county that are nearby as well. But I'll just kind of mention some of the things that I know of that are going on in the community next week and things that are actually going on most of the time as well. So we'll start off. The library is having a lot of events this coming week. They've got some extra special events at 2 o'clock every day through the week that look like a lot of fun. And then they just always have a lot of regular events like story times, movies, book discussions, things like that. So be sure and check out the Shelby County Library's website. Check out their calendar. They have a ton of stuff there that you can participate in throughout the week. And then, of course, right across the street then is the Grover Museum, and they have a lot of exhibits there. They've got some rotating exhibits, permanent exhibits, you know, the trains, and then the streets of Old Shelbyville. So be sure and check out the Grover Museum as well. As I know, there's a lot of people that have never actually even been in there, even though they've lived here for a long time. So go check that out. That's fun. It's free. Same thing with the library. It's free. Also, Girls Inc. is having Sports Adventure Camp all week long. So some extra special things for the girls to do if the parents are working during the day. You can get your kids signed up, your girls signed up for that. Also, a lot of people aren't aware that we have a nature park in Shelby County. It's technically a Waldron address, but you go out 244 to 775 East, turn left there, and it's down about a mile or so. I've done a video on it. If you go to do a search for Waldron Symbiosis, and it'll pop up Shelbyville Today. It'll be at the top of the list there. And click on that. There's a lot of information about it. There's hiking trails through there. There's a pond. There's a creek that runs near there that you can go down to. So it's really neat. They've got trees labeled and all kinds of stuff in there. Many different paths and trails you can follow. So really neat place to go. Take the family there. Again, free. Also, now this is just slightly out of Shelby County, but we'll count it anyway. Edinburgh, not just popcorn. It's right downtown Edinburgh, right on the main old strip there. They have every flavor of popcorn you can even think of. We're talking, they even have biscuits and gravy popcorn. They have jalapeno, they have buffalo wing, they have the sweet types like cola and root beer and traditional caramel corn. So go check that out. You can sometimes even get a tour and kind of see how they make it and things like that. And they always have free samples too, so you can try out lots of different kinds and then pick out your favorite to bring home. I just was out at the Blue River soccer field this evening, and it's a happening place. We're getting into the spring soccer season, and the teams are already out there practicing. The whole field was alive. The parking lot was nearly full. So that'll be going on all week, I'm sure. A lot of teams will be practicing. This is the first year in like 5 years. This is the first season that I have not actually coached. I'm taking one season off. I'm sure I'll be back at it again soon. But one of my sons is doing track, and my other son is on the travel team. So I didn't really have anybody to coach anyway. But I'm sure I'll get back into it. I just enjoy coaching the kids. So, and actually, I'm taking a course this Saturday, a soccer coaching course. So I'll be back at it soon. But it was a little different being out there at the soccer fields and seeing all those people and knowing that I'm not actually going to be out there a bunch like I normally am. Another thing, depending on what the weather's like, all of the Shelbyville parks, you've got Kennedy Park, Sunset Park, Sunrise Park, all the various parks in the park system. So go out and check those out. Just a couple of notes, though, that you may want to be aware of. The bathrooms don't open, I think, until like May 1st. So just know that. And also they're starting something new for this spring, and that is that they are not going to have trash receptacles. They request that anything you bring in, that you take out. That'll help reduce the costs of running the parks and allow them to invest more money into, expanding the parks and making the parks nicer. I know Blue River Park out there where the Blue River soccer fields and the softball diamonds are, that's a really neat park. They keep adding stuff there, like the cross-country trail, things like that. So we do want them to be able to focus their money on bringing us new and better things. So just remember to bring an extra trash bag with you, and anything you bring into the park, please take back out of the park with you. We do have a few, like the regularly scheduled events. Every week, the Three Sisters has a story time at 11 a.m. That's the bookstore in town, and so they've got that for the kids. Usually the younger kids, like preschool, kindergarten age, would really enjoy that. Maybe, my daughter still goes once in a while when she's not at school, and she's a second grader, so you can go there every Thursday at 11 a.m. Particularly for this weekend, we have a few events. We have the job fair at the casino and racetrack. They actually are kind of gearing up for the racing season at the track portion, so they're going to need to do a bunch of hiring, so they're having a job fair at the casino. Bear Chase is having a golf outing, raising funds for Kathy Ellis. They're having an ag breakfast at the fairgrounds on Saturday morning, so you can go there and get a free will donation breakfast, kind of just meant to promote our ag community. Then on Sunday, there's a couple of things. The Knights of Columbus, they're having a chicken and noodle dinner Sunday evening. And then the Waldron area Lenten services are also continuing, and Waldron Baptist is hosting that this Sunday. So that's this Sunday evening. So again, I think I've covered everything I wanted to there. And so let me know if you guys know some other things. I'd like to know what your families like to do. So let me know if there's some other things that not on that list that your family likes to do, free or otherwise, just things that are interesting in our community. Be sure and support all of our local shops and flea markets and things like that you can go check out as well if your family enjoys that. It's local restaurants. So anyway, be sure you can leave comments on the Facebook page. Send me an email at shelbyvilletoday at gmail.com. You can leave comments on the YouTube channel beneath the video. So let me know, what does your family do? What are some of the things that I missed that are out there for people to do? Maybe I can get those posted up on Facebook to let others that are having a staycation know. That's all I've got for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon.